Hey Simmers!
Hi everyone!
Welcome to Make 2 and an original house design in my town, Sims Landing. Actually, this is a complete remodel of a house that we've done previously on the channel, our magical Harry Potter house, which I think it was like the second Sims FreePlay video, or maybe third Sims FreePlay video we ever put on the channel. Yeah. So at the time of this recording, we've just had the Saved by the Spell quest, which is a magic-centered quest and brings a lot of new magical-themed items into the game. So I thought it was time to do, a remodel.
So you haven't just like tweaked what was there, I think you've like literally knocked the entire lot down and started again?
Well, because, as you will see, the Saved by the Spell quest came with a new Wizard Cottage, and that cottage has a special lot with this new fence, this yard full of leaves. So I thought that was an appropriate thing to have, and I really wanted it.
So you got it.
So I got it.
Also, so that was the basis for this. That was the original new build on this lot, was the new magic house.
Yeah, it was. And also, there are balconies and basements which are in the game now compared to when I first built this house, so I wanted to experiment with those features as well, as we will see. So, obviously, the occupants of this house are Ron, Harry, and Hermione from Harry Potter, and this is McGonagall coming to visit them.
How cute.
Her former students who gave her a lot of trouble back at Hogwarts. A couple of things about the, let's say, just talking about the yard first. So the Wizard Cottage comes with these two trees that you see here, and what's interesting about them is that technically they are just past the boundary of where you can actually build on the property. This frequently happens with pre-made houses in the game. They will somehow put furniture or trees or something like that just a little bit beyond the edge of the property. And I wanted to preserve that to make sure that those trees were still there and I could use the rest of the lot as much as possible. So when I was building this series of pools, which I meant to be like a river or a creek or something like that, I had to very carefully draw them so that they didn't touch the trees, so that they didn't move the trees out of the way. This is a little nitpicky thing that I did, but just wanted to mention that. And yeah, obviously, I tried to make the pools kind of randomly overlap to give that appearance of a creek meandering across the property. And put a duck pond and this well here, which came with the new update. And also this water barrel here.
I like the water barrel particularly.
Yeah, a lot of the new decorations are very atmospheric. And yeah, another reason for building the Wizard Cottage is because a lot of items are exclusive to the Wizard Cottage, very similar to like how some items are exclusive to the Latin Villa. You can't get them unless you build the Wizard Cottage, and so that's what I did. Alright, so this is the front door where McGonagall is standing. And as you walk in, you get the first of one of these new wizard items, which is this wardrobe, and here's a magical mirror. A lot of this still retains some similarities to the original house. So like, for instance, I had a mirror here, and on the wall opposite, or on the wall on the other side, is another mirror as kind of a way to like have, you know, just the idea that you could have the mirror talking to you in one side and you could maybe see through to the other side. But, you know, it's a thing. Then through here is the stairwell. Through here, where you can see Crookshanks walking, is the living room. And again, similar to the original house, I decorated this in kind of red and gold colors to signify Gryffindor house colors from Hogwarts, which is the house that, you know, Harry and Hermione and Ron were all in, and McGonagall as well, of course.
But there's also some extra a wall hanging behind the sofa there. That's new.
Yes, a new tapestry kind of thing. Yeah. That came with, again, the Wizard Cottage update. And this new chess table here. I love this. It's very atmospheric and, you know, really more decorative than the one we originally have in the game. And you're going to see a lot of bookcases throughout the property because, of course, Hermione is into her books. And here's where Crookshanks, by the way, would sleep and play. So off of there is this doorway onto a narrow, skinny hallway. At the end of the hallway is just a small bathroom for guests. The hallway then walks into this combination dining and kitchen area.
Cute.
Yep. And this is Harry and Ron here chilling out at the table.
Oh, so I can see you've got the new stove.
Yes.
But also there's a pile of logs on the floor.
That comes with it.
With a stove?
Yeah, so it's a...
Oh, it's a 2x1 stove.
Exactly. So I tried to very carefully orient the stove so that the pile of wood was in the corner because it's purely decorative. I think you can't really do anything with a pile of wood.
Yeah, but you could also put it under the fireplace as well.
Exactly. I wanted it to be right next to the fireplace, yeah. Some of these countertops are new as well, so I decided to just put them in. I kept the orange fridge that I had to begin with because I, again, felt that matched with the color scheme of the house being Gryffindor. So there's a back door off of the kitchen, which obviously leads out into the yard here, where you can get to the well, but also I tried to create a bit of a path around the rest of the house with patios to here, which is a sundial.
With fire.
With
on
fire.
either side.
I don't know really what to put there. I might change it up later. I might put like more gardening type stuff, but I thought gardening should probably be closer to the house, so they don't have to trek around too far. So then going upstairs, this is where the bedrooms are for the house, and the stairs immediately led out onto this narrow hallway here. Over here is a bathroom, again with some new items, including this bathtub. And just off of the hallway in this direction is a small reading nook.
That's cool.
This bookcase is new as well. So is that rug, by the way. There were a lot of new rugs, actually, that we got, but I didn't end up using a ton of them because I kind of really liked the look of the wood floors in this cottage. I feel like that, stays in keeping with the atmosphere of a cottage. So, yeah. Off of here is one bedroom. I'm going to say it's Harry's bedroom. It's got lots of blue colors to match the new bed that we get. And
I really like that bed.
Yeah, it's beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
I also went with this carpet being sky-oriented carpet because he loves brooms flying and all of that and Quidditch and stuff. And so he obviously, besides his normal wardrobe, he's got the broomstick closet here. And he's got a door onto this balcony here, which also adjoins this bedroom. And so that's because if Harry wants to go flying, he just has to go directly out of this door onto the balcony and take off from there.
That's convenient.
Yeah. So, again, as I said, that bedroom has a door onto the same balcony, but you can also get to the bedroom this way, through the secret bookcase door. And a lot of you guys ask how to get the secret bookcase door, and you get it by completing the broomstick flying hobby. So, through here is the bedroom for, I guess, Ron and Hermione, again in Gryffindor-ish colors, red and gold. I went with this wall hanging as well to match that. And off this side of the hallway is a skinny balcony. A lot of the structure for this house, I tried to keep it very quirky and random and organic. The magical world in Harry Potter is very whimsical and sometimes doesn't make a lot of sense. So I wanted the house to kind of reflect that. And also Ron grew up in a very kooky house, and so I wanted that to be very similar as well. So then going up the next flight of stairs to the 3rd floor. So in the original house, I had a weird little area off of the 3rd floor staircase like this, very similar, where there were just these green couches and a old-fashioned record player, and again, more reading space, and I wanted to kind of reproduce that here. So it's just a place to hang out and stare at an animated magical teddy bear. The teddy bear, we get asked this a lot as well. It's called a living teddy bear, and it's just a teddy bear that can walk around and do stuff. It came from last year's holidays update. It was like a limited time prize, I think.
Yeah, you found it creepy to start with, but
Did I?
Yeah, but I think it's cute.
They're pretty cute, especially when you have a lot of them in a house and they
Dance
sit next to each
together,
other. Yeah, they're cute. Then off of this is another small balcony for hanging out. Off of here is another small bathroom.
That's new wallpaper?
Yeah, it is actually. New wallpaper and new floor. Yeah. Then through here is the magical practice room, which I would say is primarily Hermione's domain, because she's really into being the best witch she can possibly be.
Because the others don't have to study anymore.
Exactly.
So they won't care.
Yeah. So she has a place to practice with her wand, and also with her potions. This is new, again, with the recent Wizard update. I wanted this station to be very close to this cauldron fireplace, which we've had for a while in the game. So I kind of fiddled around with how they were facing so that you could have the two cauldrons near each other, but still have, like, room for this potion stand in the corner.
Is that part of the hobby item, or is that separate?
No, it's just decorative.
That's cool. And that could be used for other things as well, not just potions, really.
Exactly. Yeah, I've seen somebody use it as like a perfume stand in their vanity room.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. And then through here is an office. Again, primarily for Hermione, probably. So it's nice and cozy. She's got a bookcase here. This is meant to be a dining table, but I thought it works pretty well as a desk. And fireplace adjoining the other fireplace on the opposite wall. Here's an owl for sending owl post. This is a new... It's called a coffee table, but you can't...
Really? It's like...
I know, it's a chest, basically. And you can't actually
It's like a Pottery Barn coffee table, like...
Like in Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can't actually put anything on top of it. And I guess that's because it is like a chest that you can supposedly open, although you can't interact with it as far as I can tell. But...
okay, so purely decorative.
Exactly, yeah. And then off the back of the office here is another balcony with a telescope for observing the night sky. So then...
I think we've got...
Yep.
You've got something else to show us.
There's a basement. So you get to the basement through this staircase. And down here is Hermione's library.
A whole extra library.
A whole extra library.
And an extra desk.
Yes. So for this, I decided to put 2 desks next to each other to make sort of a corner desk unit. And a rug under there because it probably gets cold and drafty in the basement. And this floor, by the way, is also new. It comes with the new update. So I thought this was a nice place to put it in the basement at least. And there's just a nice cozy couch here. Privacy screen as well is new. Then through this secret bookcase door is just basement storage. So just a lot of random stuff in here that doesn't really have any place to live.
Yeah.
Oh no, that broom got stuck there. I might have to move that around and fix something there. And then another bathroom, just in case.
Wow, so Hermione basically is in charge of this house because
she is, yeah.
She has like at least 50% of the house dedicated to her.
And why not? She is Hermione.
That's fine. Yeah.
So that has been the house. This is the roof view very quickly again, and I'll pan around so you can see again. Like I said, I tried to go for this very quirky structure so that it didn't just look like boxes on top of boxes.
Yeah, I loved your original design, but yeah, this one obviously has... I really love the furniture. You've been able to do much more creative things with the space, given you can have narrower corridors and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think this also is quirky, but feels very livable as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour of this house. Please let us know in the comments what you think. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to our channel, because we've got plenty more Sims FreePlay videos on the way.
Thanks for watching.